Your local Future Masters coverage, sponsored by Lewis Smith Supply and Physicians Hearing Center. This sports segment, sponsored by A&D Automotive Group, located in Dothan and Enterprise.
Well, good evening, folks. Well, later tonight, the 15 to 18 Future Masters field will be narrowed down from 240 to 104 golfers for tomorrow's final round. A first-place finish and the presentation of the Blue Blazer is at stake. Now, in January, a field of 488 golfers out of more than 900 applications were accepted for this week's Future Masters event. Longtime tournament director Kevin Klein says it's never easy telling a parent that his son can't play in the prestigious event. Now, the level of play continues to get stronger.
Those are very good golfers, and beyond, they're not used to not getting in tournaments, so they get a few upset parents that don't understand why their kid didn't get in. But if you see the quality of the field out here, they come from everywhere, and it's a hard process.
Now tonight, a lot of players are holding their collective breath, hoping to make the cut in order to compete in tomorrow's field of 104 golfers for that final round. Now, although this is not the final leaderboard for round 2 of the 15 through 18-year-old age bracket, most of the top performers are still out on the 18-hole course. These are the results that we have thus far. Dothan's Hal Dove had a second strong performance today. Yesterday, he shot a 5-under, and today a 4-under for a two-day total of 131. And another Dothan resident, Thomas Ponder, who was 2 under par yesterday. He's still on the course at this time. Reynolds Lambert of Birmingham, Noah Zediker of Panama City, and Brandon Riley of Mobile also doing well. We'll have a clearer picture of the leaders going into tomorrow's final round on WDHN News at 10. Well, this week there's a record number of college golf coaches scouting the 15 to 18-year-old field. Louisiana's Ragin' Cajun assistant golf coach Derek Pluseski has his eye on several golfers who would earn a scholarship from that school. They are from Troy, Vanderbilt, and the Florida Gators. A total of 45 colleges and universities represented.
See these junior golfers. It's kind of a special place for me, having played here as a junior golfer. So it's always enjoyable to come here and play it. Come see these kids at Dothan Country Club.
And the Future Masters is one of a number of golf tournaments nationwide being scouted by colleges and universities looking for top-notch talent to fill their team rosters. Well, the Press Thornton Future Masters Golf Tournament has been held in Dothan for the last, get this, 69 years. And just as in the PGA Tour, which has 4 major tournaments, the Future Masters serves as one of 4 majors for junior golfers every year, as Sarah Drake tells us.
Well, in junior golf, you got the Future Masters, you got the USGA Junior Tournament, you got the Rolex Tournament, which the Rolex is very selected, and then the World Junior. That's the 4 major junior tournaments. And when these junior players play in this tournament, they get extra points to rate them.
The idea to provide a ground for golf's brightest junior players, as well as to bring the thrill of competition and the love for the game, came from the late Press Thornton.
Well, we would go play in the men's tournament, which was legal at that particular time. But if the man beat the boy, then they said, "What did you beating that boy?" And if the boy beat the man, "You didn't beat that." So after I went off to college, my dad said, "I think maybe we'll just get a bunch of boys playing with boys, young men playing." Yeah, so that's how that really got started.
Thornton came up with the name Future Masters and wanted this contest to resemble the Masters tournament that is held in Augusta.
We were giving green jackets like Augusta at that particular time, and Augusta told us that we can't give the green jacket anymore.
But then we got fortunate enough with the Masters gave us a letter and let us keep the name Future Masters, so we had to change to a blue jacket, and we've done that for several years.
Now, folks, the first ever Rhonda Softball Family Scholarship of $2,500 was presented to Janie Posey of Houston Academy. The annual scholarship was initiated by Rhonda Kirk, who is a softball supervisor at the Westgate Softball Complex. Now, the honor will be awarded each year to a deserving local high school softball player.
I'm honored. It's something that It's great to be in a community that does little things like this. I've always played at Westgate since I was 8 years old, and it's just an honor to receive something like this.
Now Posey, a shortstop, has signed to play her collegiate career at Shelton State in Birmingham. She was the MVP and a team captain for the Houston Academy Raiders over the past 2 years. And the 2018 college baseball season is now in the record books. Last night, Oregon State's pitcher Kevin Abel strikes out Arkansas Razorback Luke Bonfield to end the game and give the Beavers their 3rd College World Series championship of all time. It was pure pandemonium. Wow. At least nobody got hurt on the field at Rosenblatt Stadium in Omaha following the final out. By the way, Abel retired the final 20 Arkansas batters he'd faced. Now, if the Razorbacks had won, it would have marked their first ever national championship on the baseball diamond. So sadness, unfortunately, tonight in Fayetteville. And folks, that's a look at the world of sports tonight. And at 10, an update on the Future Masters leaderboard. So back to you, Casey.
Yeah, and Mike, it has been a long week for you and Sarah Drake. Y'all have done extensive coverage all week long, and we know it's been wonderful. Thank you so much. And
Sure.
I know with tomorrow's forecast and the final days of the Future Masters winding down, y'all will be there still to continue covering it. And we will be right back with Scott Roberts and your weekend forecast next, so stay close, friends.